AT&T and Cricket Wireless. Two names you see everywhere. But which one really delivers? On the left, AT&T, America's largest network with premium service. And on the right, Cricket Wireless, affordable prepaid powered by AT&T's very own towers. Let's skip the buzzwords and get straight to what matters. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll know exactly who comes out on top. The result might surprise you. Here's a quick map, just so you know what we're comparing today. First up, we've got price, then network and coverage, plans and features, extras and perks, and of course, customer support. 5 categories that I think really make or break these two carriers, you know? Okay, let's start with price. AT&T, listen, they're kind of notorious for those higher prices. Like, sure, you can sometimes snag a free phone or save if you go big with family plans, but honestly, those sticker prices, they're no joke. Plus, what you see isn't always what you pay, because taxes and fees love to crash that party. Now, Cricket is where things get, way more wallet-friendly. Seriously, prepaid, no contracts, and whatever price you see, that's the price you pay. Taxes and fees, already baked in. It does mean you don't get as many promo deals, like those fancy device discounts, but if you're just looking to save money every month, Cricket is the clear winner here. No contest. All right, next up, network and coverage. This is where things get kind of interesting. AT&T is, the big dog here. Same towers as Cricket, but there's a catch. With AT&T, you get top priority access, so your speeds stay awesome, even during those crazy busy times. If you're streaming, gaming, or you just use a ton of data, AT&T just feels faster. Now, Cricket? Same coverage, really, but here's the thing. You might notice things slow down, especially if a bunch of people are on the network at once. It still works great for basic stuff, super reliable, and the unlimited plans are solid, but if you're all about that speed life, AT&T takes the win. I mean, you're paying more for it, but you do see the difference. Let's talk plans and features next. AT&T gives you the smorgasbord, like so many plans. Whether you want international features, insane amounts of hotspot data, or priority perks like streaming in 4K, they've got it. Plus, if you still like walking into an actual store, that's an option. But yeah, weirdly, they don't throw in free streaming subscriptions. On the Cricket side, it's way simpler. The $60 top shelf plan now includes Max with ads, which is actually kind of cool if you're into shows and movies. Most plans are prepaid and straightforward. If you just want to set it and forget it, Cricket's pretty chill. Not as many premium bells and whistles, and those international features are kind of limited. But honestly, both are good here. Just depends on your vibe. Oh, and here's something cool. You know what? Cricket actually uses the exact same towers as AT&T. But there's a little twist, because if there are a bunch of people on at once, Cricket users kind of get bumped down the priority list. So, if you're downtown during rush hour, don't be shocked if it slows down a bit. Now, extras and perks. First off, AT&T, classic, right? Sometimes you'll score a free phone, and international roaming is a nice touch. No streaming perks, though, which, come on, it feels like everyone wants something these days. Cricket steps up here with free Max with ads on its top plan. Plus, the no hidden fees thing just makes life easier. Fewer device deals for sure, but if you care more about streaming than the latest phone, Cricket's got your back. For perks, I'd actually say Cricket wins this one. It's just simple, and that Max inclusion is super clutch. Last category, customer support. AT&T's got the whole deal. Stores literally everywhere, 24/7 help, and even the classic postpaid billing stuff if you like flexibility. Sometimes things are slow, but hey, the support options are there. Cricket can help online, and they do have some stores, but honestly, if you ever need to walk in and talk things out, AT&T just feels way more robust. Prepaid-only billing means less flexibility too. So yeah, AT&T gets the edge here if support is huge for you. Let's look at how both stack up visually, side by side, across all our categories. AT&T crushes it for speed and support, while Cricket shines for price and perks. And honestly, their scores are closer than you might think. So here's my final take, and I'll keep it real. If you're all about those blazing fast speeds and you want every premium feature with in-person help when you need it, AT&T is definitely the move. But if saving money is your main goal and you still want awesome coverage, with a couple streaming perks thrown in, Cricket is pretty hard to beat, honestly. Thinking about switching carriers? Check out the latest deals from both AT&T and Cricket Wireless. Whether you want the luxury experience or just want your monthly bill to chill a bit, there's something here for everyone.